What's up guys, Tamarakshan here. One of the most popular videos in our channel was the review about the Honda CBR 250R, and it was done when it was relaunched with the new BS4 engine. Honda didn't touch the design much but kept it very familiar with the new updated engine. So time has flown, and now that the end of sale for BS4 vehicle is right here, the fate of the Honda CBR 250R is unknown. So this video is taking a look back at the BS4 Honda CBR 250R in 2020. The most special thing about the Honda CBR 250R is that it's a bike that suits all-purpose rides, even though it's kinda like a performance bike. You could have walked into a normal Honda dealership and buy the CBR 250R, unlike the other CBR versions which are sold in premium dealerships. The CBR 250R was a sports themed bike for the majority, and that's seen at the core thing like the engine and the ride quality and comfort. Now, even a rider who is a beginner can ride the CBR 250R without any issues. And here the engine used was a 249.60cc liquid-cooled 4-stroke 4-valve programmed fuel injection BS4 engine. It can produce fairly good power and torque, and here when you take the CBR 250R for a ride, you'll surely love it. It has very good power for its segment, and here the power is very well laid out so that everyone will be comfortable. When you want that extra power, just twist the throttle and boom, you can quickly gain speed. It's a blend of both worlds where you can cruise at high speed and also relax and ride at casual speed. Now that's something we won't see much in any performance bike, and that made the CBR 250R a special one. I'm sure anyone who has the CBR 250R will surely be enjoying every ride. The gearbox used here is a 6-speed gearbox where the first is down and the rest is up, and this is a very good gearbox. You get smooth gear shifts without any issues, and the gear ratio is also spread well. The max speed Honda claims for the CBR 250R is 135 km/h, but I think if you get a good open space, you can surely push above that. And here to keep you safe even at high speeds, Honda did cover the safety side pretty well. Firstly, for the tires used, the front is 110mm thick and the rear is 140mm thick, and here both are tubeless tires and they do grip well, and hence taking tight corners is easy. And most importantly, the brakes used are also excellent, where the front is 296mm disc and the rear is 220mm disc, and you get dual channel ABS. So here the front and rear has ABS equipped, which is neat, and therefore you don't have to worry much about sudden braking because the bike will stop without any issues. So it was like everything was well thought out with the CBR 250R. Now even the ride control and ride comfort is surprisingly great, and that's another reason I said it's an all-rounder bike. The curb weight, even though 167 kilograms, the mass centralization is perfect, and also the ergonomics of the bike is ideal to get a good hold and control through city conditions. Now you can't flick around abruptly like you do with a commuter bike, but still you can patiently get through traffic. Then for the seat height, it's 784mm, and for me it's perfect, and also the riding posture, even though not upright, it's not aggressive. It's good for city rides as well as touring and even track rides. There wasn't any stress on the lower back, and overall I like the seating posture. And also the suspensions used, which are telescopic in the front and also Pro-Link monoshock in the rear, are moderately soft set in terms of stiffness, and it's good even while riding through rough conditions. And also, by the way, a great thing which is not seen in performance bike is good ground clearance, which is actually 145mm with the CBR 250R, and with it, I didn't face any issues with the underside of the bike. So this is like a perfect package bike, and that's why the CBR 250R, even though it didn't get very drastic design updates from its original version, it was still very successful. The headlamp used is a LED headlamp, and its range and coverage is great. I mean, this is an headlight I will pick any time for night rides. Then for the graphics, it's neat and sharp, and it does extend throughout. Now the instrument panel is a place that Honda kept the same from the beginning, and I would say it's just fine. It's a digital analog panel and does show much of the needed stuff, and for the exhaust, it's a chunky one which suits well for the bike's design. And about the tail light, it's not very sharp, but instead it's leaning towards a muted design. But overall, the design is iconic, even though majority wished for a refresh. And about the tank capacity, it's 13 liters with a mileage of approximately 29 km/L in city conditions. Now that number might seem to be low, but it's actually not bad considering the bike's performance, and also for long rides, you should be able to get a higher number. So all of this was offered for a price tag of 2,457 Indian rupees ex-showroom for the ABS version, and also in the beginning there was a non-ABS version for a much lesser price tag of 1,69,289 Indian rupees ex-showroom. Well, the ABS version's pricing was really on the higher side, but like I said, there was still demand, and I think most of the dealerships did sell off their stock. So now at the end of the first quarter of 2020, there are rumors that Honda has pulled the plug for the Honda CBR 250R. To be frank, it's sad because the CBR 250R was an excellent offering for people who wanted performance-oriented bike for daily use. And if rumors are true, Honda's not gonna update it with BS6 engine, and I wonder, will we see a CBR 250RR version hitting the Indian market? Or if rumors are false, will there be a BS6 version of the CBR 250R? Well, personally, I would love to see the CBR 250R getting updated with the new BS6 engine, with maybe a new graphics or color scheme and a new instrument panel, and also not a very high price increase. Well, at present, we don't know what Honda is planning, and I guess we'll need to wait a bit more to find out the real thing. But one fact is that the CBR 250R was a really great offering, and if it's gonna be discontinued, it will surely be missed. That's all for this video, guys. Before you leave, I would love to know your thoughts about the CBR 250R and its future. So please leave that in the comment section, and don't forget to hit the like button and also the subscribe button too. Hope everyone is staying home and staying safe. We are also doing that, and this content is to keep you entertained during the lockdown period. See you again in the next one. Till then, bye.